You are love. Let it sink in. You are love. I'm talking to every person in this room. You are love. You are so many things. But loving yourself is the key and the answer to everything. Maria spoke about intergenerational trauma. When you heal yourself, you make it possible for your family tree to heal. Okay? I do not look like what I've been through. Thank you, Sherry. And I refuse for my daughter to even know half of the stuff that I went through. And for that, it doesn't only just make me a good mom, it helps make me a better person, because without her having to see negative things in her world, then she won't show it to her kids and them their kids. And that's what we need. Okay, that's what everyone needs. It doesn't matter gender, race, or anything of that nature. It's what we all need. So thank you guys so much for being with us. I want to invite all of my sisters up. Come on. Come on. I want some love. I want some of everything from you guys, okay? Because y'all did that, okay? Y'all did that. Yes. Do y'all see us? Y'all can see everybody? I just want to be sure.
They look like foreigners.
You're right?
Coming to America.
My sisters came and they let it all out on this stage. So thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for sharing with us. Thank you guys for taking this journey. Thank you for bearing my voice and my energy. Thank you for everything. But most of all, thank you to Dawn. Okay? Dawn is the reason we beautiful ladies stand up here and do what we do. She has been a blessing to us in so many ways. She has inspired us in so many ways. She has shown us that we are important. She has shown us that we are happiness, we are love, and we deserve a whole lot better than some of what we've been getting. So please help me in welcoming her to the stage. Dawn Diaz. And you guys missed it, but Luz gave Dawn my flowers. But as she should have, okay? As she should have.
I'm speechless. Wow. Thank you all for being here with us tonight, for sharing this special transformational journey with us. And just kind of spread out, because I want to just say one thing about each one of you. Yeah, go back there. Okay. Yeah. So wow, the messages that we got from these women, like Melissa, the shame behind the scar, right? We've all carried scars. We all have these scars that we're walking around ashamed of. And let that scar be your pride instead of your shame, right? Sherry, thank God I don't look like what I've been through. Thank God. Say that again, girl. Thank God I don't look like what I've been through. Because we all been through something, every one of us. You know, some of us have had domestic violence, abuse, molestation, rape, and some of us have had other types of trauma. But trauma is trauma, and we've all been through it. Irene, the little girl that doesn't talk, and now she has a voice. Luz, the mirror. Every woman that you look at is your mirror. So when you think that you don't look pretty and you don't have value, look at her and see your beauty in her face. Kitty, my girl, priority number 5. She could help anybody except for herself, but she's getting there. She's getting there, and she has declared it, and we are all here to hold her to it. Janice, anger. That anger, let me tell you, anger is not a bad thing. When you're depressed, anger is a step up, and it's going to make you take charge of your life. 1-800-DON'T-DIE. How many of us have wanted to die because we didn't see the answer? Don't die. Just look for a community to support you. Dina, Prince Charming, we all grew up with this fairy tale that some man was going to come and save us. And men also grew up with a fairy tale. It's all dysfunctional. It's all upside down. Let's just help each other to heal. Margarita, wow, like powerhouse. She started us off. She started us off, letting us know, bearing all of those secrets and all of that shame and all of those statistics. So you know, every person that you walk around, you don't know what they've been through, no matter how strong they are and how much authority they have. And I'm going to let you know, because that was me too. Vanessa, she took us through this journey. So amazing. Love her. She's so beautiful. She has brought her family into this community. Maria, breathe, man. Breathe. Once you take a breath, you can figure out what to do next. And find the better thought. Yes. Ace. Sonia, adverse childhood experiences. We need to get that in all the schools, in all the pediatricians' offices, in all of the marriage counselors. That is what tells you where you've come from and where you need to go. Brenna, my beautiful baby sister, vice president of Milagros Day Worldwide. And she is the wing beneath my wings. I'm the visionary and she is the ground. Diana, los secretos de la casa. We don't have to have these secrets anymore, because guess what? Everybody's got these secrets, and we all think that we're hiding these secrets and everybody knows them. Sephora, again, secrets. Because cultures and religions, they're beautiful, but they also have the dark side. And we need to bring it to the light. Gloria. This woman, she coached all of these women throughout this entire... She coached every one of these women into crafting their talk, into speaking with power and conviction. Thank you. Yes. And so I'm going to wrap it up with telling you a little bit about me. 10 years ago, I was a captain in the New York City Fire Department. And I had a great job, and my life was great. But I was in a deep depression, and I was about to check myself into a mental hospital. Why? Because I had not dealt with the trauma from my childhood and kept perpetuating that trauma in abusive relationships. And so I had all this authority and all this respect in my position, and yet when I went home, I had no voice. I could not even put a picture on the wall. And I didn't even know that I was in an abusive relationship because it wasn't physical. I grew up in a household where my mom was beaten with black eyes and broken noses on a regular basis. So when I went into a relationship with somebody who just was being mean and rude to me, I thought this was great. This is a step up. I didn't know I was in an abusive relationship. And this is where education comes in. And I was about to go into this mental hospital. And I remembered that I met a coach, and I went to the coach and I asked her, I told her, I don't know what's going on. I'm crazy. And she said, what's your purpose? And she said, well, what's your purpose? If there's any group that you could help, that you can make a difference for, who would it be? And I said, women who live through domestic violence. And all of a sudden, it was like the depression lifted and I had a purpose. And from that day, December 5th, 2009, 10 years ago, started Milagros Day Worldwide. We took 5 women from a domestic violence shelter and we did a beautiful makeover on them, a reception, and treating them like a queen. And from there, we started doing groups, started doing programs, started doing our boot camp, started doing our Mother's Day walk. We've had such an amazing trajectory. And it's all come down to this: healing voices. Healing voices. Because the program that we did, 12 weeks of trauma healing and public speaking. Who would have ever thought to put those two things together? Well, I didn't think of it. It was a gift that came to me. It was a channeled gift that came to me. Because I was starting to get depressed again. Because I wasn't finding the way to make this organization work because of money. And you know what? For 10 years, we did this with no money. And for the next decade, we are committed to getting grants and getting funding and getting everything that we need to spread this message. Because just like these women here have this powerful message, there's thousands, hundreds and thousands and millions who need their voices heard. And so these women here now are the pioneers of this group. This group, they're going on now after 12 weeks that they trained in healing their own trauma and being able to speak their story. Now they are going to be train the trainer to be able to run these programs themselves. And next spring, we will have healing voices in every borough of New York City. And for that, we need your help. Because we need to train them, we need venues, we need metro cars, we need babysitting. Because I had so many women that couldn't come because they didn't have a babysitter. We need your help. Share this message. Healing Voices Live. That's our hashtag. Whatever pictures you took, you please share it. And we want you to join us, join our family with a monthly gift. A monthly gift of even $10 a month will make such a difference. And if it's 10 times that, it will make even more of a difference. But seriously, these voices cannot be silenced. And so we want to thank you for being here. We want to thank our sponsors. We want to thank the Manhattan Neighborhood Network, who has had us here and let us share this message. And they've supported us for the 10 years that we've been here in existence. We want to thank our sponsors, Maria Barreto Productions. Thank you. The Glam Bazaar Shop. Thank you. And Sophie's Bridal, Sophie Mark's Bridal did all these beautiful makeup on these ladies. Thank you. Tony Rosas, our beautiful conga player, 4-time Grammy Award winner, right here with us. Thanks to Maria Barreto. And we have some amazing guests here supporting us too. Manisha from the Corporate Zawali. We have the Bronx Center for Nonprofit Developments here. We have Weibo here. We have partnerships. We have the MTA Guardians here. We have an amazing community. We have Karina Abar here. Yes. And so this cannot stay in this room. We need to bring this out to the world. Please help us. And so we're going to invite you to join us for a wine and cheese reception outside in the lobby. And so you can have conversations. Have conversations about what you just heard with each other. Have conversations with these women. Ask them, how can you support? And if you can't support us with money, support us with your resources. Support us with your community. Support us. Because you know somebody in your life. You may not know what they're going through, but you know somebody in your life that has experienced every one of these things, every one of these stories. And it's your responsibility. It's your responsibility to end domestic violence and childhood trauma. The same way that it's our responsibility to heal. And we've taken that on. Now we need you to take on yours. Thank you. Have a good night.